Hey, what's up? What's up, world? Just make sure the audio is coming through. Gotta make sure you can hear me before I just talk. Oh, damn, I was gonna go live on the page too. Let's see if I can do this really quick. I think I might be able to. Let me just double check, make sure that my audio. All right, so the audio is working. I am. Sorry, I totally should have had this set up before, but I didn't. So just hang tight. Hang tight. I'm coming. What I've learned. So as you come on, hop in. What's up, Matt? Matt Gill, what's up? Bonsai? Fish tank in the TV. I know, right? It's like a legit TV. All right, let me get this title typed. Those of you hopping on, welcome. We're gonna talk some marketing and some takeaways, what I've learned. But I wanna also put this on my page. So, see if I can turn it sideways. And I think I can just go live just like that. Looky there. Oh, no, it's gonna stay straight. Okay, so I am now live in two places. So that was my objective. That's what I wanted to do, go live on my page up here. And then profile. So let's see. Wow, what a great, amazing way to just start one of these things off. So what's up, everybody? My name is Justin Glover. So happy to have you here this Facebook Live. We're gonna, as it says in the comments or in the title, we're going to talk marketing a little bit. I'm going to share some takeaways and some things that I've learned from the first 6 days of participating in a 14-day marketing challenge. All right, we're doing Facebook Lives every day. That's the core of the challenge. And there's a lot of learning that's taken place from this being taught in the challenge itself, but then also some learning from the practical application, some things that I'm learning to do a little bit differently that, I've been going live in groups every day for over a year, without missing. And I am picking up some new stuff by going through and actually going live here to you guys. So as you pop on, tell me what's up, say hello. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see here. Just move this over where I can see. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about. And so those of you that are interested in using the internet to learn how to, market online and make some extra money or grow your business or attract more people to you or do whatever you do on the internet, then this will hopefully be valuable for you. So a couple of shout outs. Let's see who's here. So Matt, Justin, Ope, what's up, man? Glad to have you here. Carrie is in the house. Hey, Carrie. Those of you up here that are on the page, I can't see your name. I see that you're here, but I can't see your name, so my apologies for that. I can't even see comments up here. Yeah, this is a last-minute setup. I'll have a better setup next time. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to set my timer, and I'm just going to talk for we'll set it for 10 minutes and see how we go. See how it's going. Maybe I'll go 5 more if it's good. But I'm going to go for 10 minutes and just kind of talk about some takeaways. I have no idea how many I'm going to share or what's going to come out, but I just wanted to point out a couple of different things that I've learned over the past 6 days. And so the whole challenge has been about doing Facebook Lives every single day. The idea that doing more Facebook Lives consistently will bring more people to you. All right, and so that's the whole idea of the challenge. And so throughout this first few days, we've been learning different parts of it, right? So there's different components that actually make a good or bad Facebook Live. And there's also different components that make a profitable or not profitable Facebook Live. And so those are important things to understand. And so transitions is one topic. I want to talk a little bit about transitions, and then we'll get into some other things. So as far as transitions, the big takeaway there is that the idea that you can take anything, any topic. You can talk about any topic in the world, and through transitions, you can then transition into any other call to action. You can talk about anything and transition into anything. That is something that I've always known it was possible, but I didn't realize how easy it could be possible with universal transitions. And so a universal transition is something, and I'll give you an example here in just a second. Let's just say that you're doing some content, and your objective of the Facebook Live, you're an online network marketer, or you're slanging your information products or whatever that is, and your objective is you want to do a Facebook Live, provide some value, and get them to take the next step in whatever it is that you're selling. And so the way that you would do that is via transition. And so let's just say that you're talking about baking bread, all right, as your topic, and because you love baking some bread and you're really good at baking bread and you got some of the best bread baking tips in the world. And so let's just say that that's the topic of your Facebook Live. But then the thing that you want to do is recruit them into your business, or sell them your insurance, or sell them a car if you're a car salesman, or sell them a house if you're a realtor, or whatever the product is, product, service, or opportunity that you're selling. That's kind of where you're trying to take them. All right, so then you got this gap. You start talking about baking bread, which seemingly has nothing to do with the home business, or with insurance, or with buying a car, or whatever, right? Whatever it is that you're selling. And so how do you connect the two, baking bread, all right, odd topic, to make money from home, or selling your product, service, or opportunity that has nothing to do with baking bread? Well, you connect them with transitions. And so here's a universal transition template that, regardless of how wide of a gap the topic is, you can fill it. And so you finish talking about your bread baking tips, and so, okay, there you have it. There's my 5 best bread baking tips that will help you make the best bread ever. And by the way, something that has absolutely nothing about baking bread, but something that I'm also passionate about, and something you may not know about me. One of the things that I do is help people make extra money from home. And so if you'd like to learn more about that, let me know, blah, 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 whatever, right? And so that's how you bridge the gap, okay? So let me read that to you again. Having nothing to do with bread baking tips or baking bread, you may or may not know, but one of the other things that I do is XYZ. That's how you make the transition, all right? So we just went from baking bread to making money from home, right? By using that universal transition. And so that's the first kind of big takeaway. Another takeaway that I want to talk about, something else that I've learned and kind of seen from a different perspective by going through this challenge, is you don't have to be an authority or an expert in order to provide value to the world. So this comes up from the people in the network marketing space, people that are doing online network marketing, thinking that they need to brand themselves as an authority or as an expert or a big shot. Well, you don't have to do that in order to get results. And as a matter of fact, specifically in network marketing, if you do that, you will hurt your results. Okay, why will you hurt your results if you brand yourself as an expert or an authority? Well, the reason is because, let's say that somebody's considering joining you and they see you, Mr. Expert, Miss Authority, and they're like, I really love this idea, but I'm not that. I'm not him. I'm not her. I can't do that. I don't know if I can do that. So that's what they're thinking if you're branded that way, right? Being branded as the expert, or being an expert, or being an authority, that is not duplicatable. And so if you're trying to duplicate, if you're building a team, now if you're selling insurance, you probably do want to brand yourself. If you're a doctor, you probably do want to brand yourself as the best doctor, the best chiropractor, the best insurance salesman, whatever, right? Not talking about that. But in the scenarios where you're recruiting other people, and you're trying to get them to do what you're doing, then make sure that you're not positioning yourself and causing that positioning to make that be the reason that they don't actually join. All right. So branding yourself as the expert is not duplicatable in an environment when you're trying to duplicate. All right. So that's takeaway number 2. Something else that I think is pretty cool that I've learned is this. The importance of the CTA delay. Now, I did this and I've done this for years, just naturally and kind of automatically without really knowing it. But the CTA delay, that so at the end of every piece of content that you put out, all right, the idea of traction marketing, you create content that will attract people into you. All right, and so when people are attracted to the content, then you deliver the content, you deliver the tips or the tricks or the strategies or whatever you're giving, the value, and then you transition into your close and you offer something else of value. All right, that causes them to reach out to you. That is how you get people reaching out to you on social media, on the internet. Okay, is you start by putting value out to the world that attracts them and gets their attention, and they're like, okay, let me give this dude a few minutes, let me give this lady a few minutes. All right, pretty good stuff. I'll listen a little bit longer. That's pretty good. Damn, that's really good. I want more from that person. Okay, so you start by putting sexy content out that's attractive to them. Once you got their attention and you've provided value, the next thing is you got to have something else attractive that you offer to give them for free if they just reach out to you. That's the next piece of the formula that will get them to actually reach out. Now, here's the magic of the CTA delay. When they reach out, when they respond to your call to action, so your call to action might be like, you know what? There's my 12 tips for you. This is my call to action last night. I literally did 12 tips for making more money on the internet or whatever. And so the call to action was, I hope you enjoyed the 12 tips. By the way, I got 25 more. If you want them, I just recorded them all in a video. It's a 90-minute video. I'll give it to you. It's totally free. If you want to, just reach out and let me know. If you liked these 12, you'll love the rest of them. I got more, so just let me know. That was the call to action, right? And so when people respond to that call to action and they raise their hand, whether they comment on your post because you say leave a comment, or they reach out to you and send you a message, regardless, if they respond, then you do the CTA delay. And the CTA delay is you say, so maybe if you're at your computer, maybe you pick up your phone, step back from it just so you can keep your integrity and say, I'm happy to send you over that video or that training or that checklist or my notes or my 3 source, whatever the other thing that they're reaching out to you for. I'm happy to send you over that, and as soon as I get back to my computer, ... In the meantime, just curious, are you currently in a home business? All right, so if your objective is to recruit people, get into a conversation about home business or recruit people into your home business, then that's the call to action delay. So they're always going to answer that question because they want the thing that you just told them that you'll send them in just a few minutes. But now there's something that's seemingly blocking it. And so they will answer that question regardless of what it is. And so that's your chance to just find out, hey, is this person a qualified fit? You know, do you currently have an insurance agent that you use, right? Do you currently have a place where you shop for your autumn decorations? Do you currently have a favorite shampoo? Do you currently have a meal plan that you follow? All right. And so do you currently have supplements that you take? Are you currently, using any type of CBD oil or whatever it is, whatever the product is that you're selling? When people reach out for your tips or for your extra giveaway that you promised them in the call to action, you just delay it. CTA delay. All right. That is a big secret to getting into more conversations. That's the step that takes it just from being a call to action that generates some leads, people that reach out and say, yes, I want the free thing. I want the free thing. Well, rather than just sending it to them, say, here's the free thing, enjoy, and not talking to them again. Way more powerful if you can get into a conversation with that person in the process of giving them the free thing. And so the CTA delay is what gets you into the conversation, and the conversation, especially in network marketing, the conversation is where the conversion happens. The conversation is where the conversion happens. So my timer went off. I've talked for 10 minutes. So that's as much as I'm going to do for right now. Thanks for hanging out. Kenna says hi. My daughter is watching. Hello. I love you. All right, guys, that is it for me for this evening. Hope you have an amazing day. If you enjoyed any of this, what I've said, any of these tips, if you got some value here, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Also, I did actually, what I said earlier was a real statement. I did record a 90-minute training last night on how to use the internet to grow or start a home business, to grow your business from the internet. 90 minutes where I go deep on things like attraction marketing, lead generation, online prospecting, customer acquisition, list building. I go deep on all of it. And I seriously considered selling this training for like $7 as a front end offer because it went longer than I thought and it's a lot better than I thought. One of the better trainings that I've ever recorded. And I just decided to give it away. So I will give it away. If you are interested in it, just reach out to me, let me know. Say, hey, I want the free 90-minute training that you talked about, and I'll get it over to you. All right. So by the way, these were my notes. I'm kind of just talking through some of my notes that I've been taking as I'm going through this 14-day challenge. And so if you would like all of those notes, if you're into marketing, then and you want to kind of get the shortcut of the notes that I'm taking, then just reach out, tell me you want those too, I'll give them to you. So that's all I got for you. Have an amazing night. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.